Olympic game has finally started, guys. Yes, sir. And today I'm gonna be doing my first sprint recap. And it was a small day at the office because we only had the women 100 meter heats. But already tomorrow is a big day because we're gonna have the women 100 meter final and the men 100 meter heats. So yeah, it should be very fun, but let's look at today. In the first heat, we saw Sha'carri jog a time of 10.94. Very easy run for her, but it was expected, and yeah, nothing really to say. Then in the second heat, we saw Shelly-Anne run a time of 10.95, also looking very easy. Then in heat 3, Marie-José ran a time of 10.92. That was very fast. I wasn't expecting her to go that fast. It looked to me that she was going pretty much all out, and that is not very good. But we're gonna talk about it later. But also in this heat was Marie-José, who comes second in 10.96. She was looking good, nothing to say. Then in heat 4 we got Audrey Leduc, let's go Canada. She ran a national record of 10.95. She was looking very good. At the middle of the race she was looking around, and yeah, she was looking very good. I believe she can go much faster than this, and I wouldn't be surprised if she dropped a 10.8 in the semi-final. Watch out for her. And coming second in this heat was tought in 11.0. Wasn't the smoothest run. I don't know if she was, pushing that hard. It's very difficult to judge, but she's on to the semi-final. Then in heat 5, Swoboda won with a time of 10.99. It's a good run for her. I think she was pretty much all out. And then second place we had Dina Asher-Smith with 11.01. She doesn't look like a medal favorite in my opinion. I don't think she was pushing, too hard, but at the same time she doesn't look that good. We'll see in the semi-final. Then in heat 6 we saw TT Terry run at 11.15. I mean, it was an easy run. Our heat wasn't that fast, and she's on to the semi-final. And finally, in the last heat, we saw Marie-José take the win in 10.87. A very fast time, a season best, and she was looking good. She looks like she can go faster, and she's definitely looking like a medal threat. And then in second place, we had Shelly-Anne Price looking very calm, very relaxed. 10.92, very good run, and she's also on to the semi-final. So that's it for the heats. Everybody was looking good, but now let's take a look at the semi-final. Alright, so in the first semi-final we got Melissa Jefferson, Dina Asher-Smith, Ewa Swoboda, Marie-José and Munjika Kambunji. That is a pretty rough semi-final, and I will say that all of the semi-final are looking extremely stacked. There are so much people that I can see making this final that I don't know, you're gonna have to run 10.8 or maybe 10.9 very low just to even make the final. Alright, but in this heat, I think that Melissa Jefferson and Marie-José are the two clear favorites. I don't know who's gonna finish first, but it's definitely between these two. Now I think that Dina Asher-Smith is gonna take the third place, and she has a chance of qualifying by time. And I'm sorry for Munjika Kambunji and Ewa Swoboda, but I don't think they're gonna make it. This year is just too fast. Now in the second heat, we got Shelly-Anne Price, Julian Alfred, and Sha'carri. This heat is just ridiculous. I mean, my top 3 for the Olympic game is Sha'carri, Julian, and Shelly-Anne, and they are all in the same heat. So this is going to be the fastest heat of all, and by far. It's a final in advance. I mean, they're all gonna run 10.7, 10.8 very low because they're gonna have to. But if I had to pick who's gonna make it, it's going to be Sha'carri, of course, and then Julian Alfred. But whoever comes third is gonna pass on time because they can all run 10.7 or 10.8 very low. So no worries, they're all gonna be in the final, that's for sure. And finally in heat 3 we got Marie-José, Audrey Leduc, tought, and Sha'carri. This is probably the most difficult, heat to predict because it's going to be a blanket finish, and I don't know who's gonna finish 1 and 2. They are all very close to each other, but if I had to pick 2 people in that heat, I will say that Audrey Leduc and tought are looking the best. Now Marie-José can also make it, and I wouldn't be surprised, but yeah, it's going to be so close in that heat. And then tought, I mean, she wasn't looking that good in her heats, but she's a 10.86 runner, so we never know. It's very difficult. It's very difficult. I think the third place finish is going to be very fast, like a 10.9 very low, so maybe the person is going to qualify on time. So if I had to resume, here are my favorite and who I can see making it on time. These semi-finals are going to be absolutely crazy to watch, and I cannot wait. So yeah, that's it guys. I hope that you've liked the video. If you do, like and subscribe to the channel like usual. And tell me in the comment section who do you think is gonna make the final. And on this, see you in the next.